Alright, we did it. I wanted to thanks everyone who written their ideas in comments. Even if it doesn't got into video, then still. Thanks you so much. I really appreciate all of that. Alright, enough yapping. Let's finally get to the video, shall we? Feedbacker allows you to parry ranged attacks right back into enemies, but also halves your guard window for ranged attacks. Paintball gun gives you paintball gun that shoots enemy and deals 5 damage, but removes your ball slot. Missing causes your attack to deal 0 damage. Pizza delivery calls pizza delivery guy that gives 1 pizza slice to all your teammates. Randomizer changes your weapons, max HP and SP every battle. Also disables special slot. The single greatest card ever. Does absolutely nothing. Piano drop drops a piano onto random enemy or ally, dealing 10 damage to him. Cat gives you 8 lives, but also your HP can't to go higher than 10. Ritual gives one of your teammates plus 4 damage buff for entire battle, but also kills you. Resurrect the one who used that card is impossible. Bloodthirsty gives plus 3 damage, but if you don't attack for 3 turns straight, you will instantly die. Grenade deals 4 damage to enemies, but replaces dynamite slot. Rage gives you plus 1 damage buff if teammate is died. Only works in parties and doesn't counting call cards. Bloody Rain summons a bloody rain and buffs everyone's damage by 2 for 4 turns. Sword fight on the height combo uses all sword fight on the height swords you have at once, but you get exhausted for 4 turns. Can't to be used twice in one battle. Gets more powerful as you progress through the game. Locked gives you plus 30% XP gain, but now 2 to 4 locks appear on any of your categories. Locks restricting you from using locked categories for 2 turns. Lock in makes you to lock in, giving you plus 25% guarding window for 1 turn. Countdown for 2 turns. Follows you everywhere you go, outside the battle, saying I love you every 10 seconds. You know that she has really loved you, don't you?
You cannot get rid of it.
Pi gives you plus pi HP, SP, damage, items effect, but you can only use pi now. Camel allows you to ride camel, usable only in desert, outside the battle. Martial artist, you can to fight with your hands now, dealing 4 damage and double damage if you counter attack. But also removes sword and ball slot. Guard on gives you plus 3 defense, 50% counter and dodge window, and plus 2 damage from counter, but now you can't to attack. Cultist replaces your sword with Ghostfire dagger. Costs 0 SP to swing and 3 SP to backstab. Backstab will teleport you behind enemy and heal 5 HP. Boombox allows you to change soundtrack anything you want, but it only works outside the battle. Full charge charges up your party to make them deal plus 1 damage on their next attack, costs 6 SP. Yoink steals the item from enemy, but only if he have 1. Broken English. You will say the line with the most broken English possible, giving cringe and dazing the enemies from how bad is it. Why? Your attacks will deal 1 damage and never apply any effect. Your teammates can kill you and you can't fight back. Why did you equip this? It's raining tacos. Rains tacos all over the enemies for 2 turns, debuffing them, or otherwise buffing them. Immune system. You are getting immune to every effect, even good ones. Shadow. Reduces your HP to 1, but now the enemy who gonna kill you will take 40 damage. If boss kills you, then he gonna take 15 damage instead. Only works in parties. Banhammer. Pulls out banhammer and bonks enemy with it, dealing 3 damage and exhausting him for 1 turn. Countdown for 3 turns. Spiky ball. Dealing +2 extra damage to enemy, but also 5 damage to yourself, cause it's spiky. Quiz time. Gives you +2 damage, but now you have to answer random question about game every 10 seconds. You're gonna instantly die if you don't answer at least one. Fisherman. Gives you 50% more positive effects from fish, but also 50% less positive effects from any other food. Unlucky start. Grants a random debuff at the start of the battle. Explosion expert. Buffs all explosion-based damage you deal by 2, but also removes sword slot and decreases guarding window by 10%. Training truck. Makes a noise when you should parry or block, but also parries enemies' attack with the truck, insta-killing them. Big sneeze. Insta-kills you, but in same time applies level 10 poison to all your enemies and teammates. Sacrifice X. Revives and fully heals your allies, but your save file gets deleted and your device will explode. Last ditch. Select and throw a weapon into the enemy, dealing 3x of the weapon's damage, but you also lose selected weapon for the rest of the fight. Worthy. Buffs sword fight on the height sword's effects by 40%, such as SP and HP healing, effects length, and etc. Easy mode. Reduces taken damage by 75%, but reducing XP gain by 50%. Disabling shop. Gain and use of items, ticks gain. Balling. Allows you to catch, bounce ball infinite times. Tutorial Terry 2.0. Turns you into penguin and gives you weak version of penguin launcher for 4 turns. Also replaces every word you try to say with single bruh. Insanity. Gives +2 extra damage you deal, but now you will always have level 1 confusion. Okay.